What's up, Mid Michigan? Thank you so much for joining me at the digital desk. I'm your digital news anchor, Kyle Macon. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty beautiful Tuesday. It's going to be 67 degrees and sunny. And let me just check on the weather real quick for you guys. But yeah, the low is 47 degrees today. So, hey, not a bad day at all. As long as it's not snowing, we will take it. But of course, we're at the digital desk. So we're going to look at a few stories that are kind of making the waves here around Mid Michigan. We have two stories, just updating you on one story and another story of a elementary school actually having an issue with some pepper spray getting involved and kind of delaying the school. So we're going to get right into it and take a look at the big stories coming out of Mid-Michigan. Alrighty, so this first story is, like I said, an update to a story we told you about before. A father pleads no contest after her daughter shoots herself with an unsecured gun. More than a year and a half later, after 4-year-old Sky McBride, right there, accidentally shot herself in the eye with an unsecured loaded gun. Her father, Michael Tolbert, has pleaded no contest to all charges. Now, this pretty much means that Tolbert accepts the punishment without admitting or denying the charges. Now, Tolbert is the first person in Michigan to be charged under the state's safe storage law. So if you guys probably remember this, right before this happened, the safe storage laws kind of got put in place. And then obviously this happened. And this is obviously the first time we've actually seen that law go into effect. So on February 14, 2024, Sky picked up an unsecured gun resulting in life-altering injuries. She has since undergone multiple brain surgeries and now has a prosthetic eye. Courtney Bennett actually talked to the aunt and said no amount of years could have undone everything she's endured. I feel like her innocence was definitely stolen from her in that life she had before him as well. She'll never remember a life with a working left hand or her right eye. So just obviously just a sad story all around for this girl. So in court on Monday, the Genesee County Prosecutor's Office reduced Tolbert's first-degree child abuse charge to second degree, as first degree requires proof of an intentional act. Now, Courtney actually asked Prosecutor Layton, which he says that he indicated that Tolbert is set to receive about 11 years in prison. Now, obviously, the aunt feels like he deserves a maximum of life in prison. This is the life that she has to deal with now, speaking on her niece. Now, the one big thing that the family wants everyone to take away from this is that a reminder for gun owners to secure their firearms. As we know, children are curious and they will pretty much find anything in your house. So really, guys, if I can tell you one thing, keep those guns safe. Always have a lock on them. Or if you have a gun safe, just make sure it's locked, and your kids, until obviously they're an older age and understand firearms, don't show them where that key is. Moving over, like I said, the pepper spray's discharge at a sheriff's office leads to Carroll Elementary School being impacted. Now we're actually going to go over to Tuscola County's sheriff's office's Facebook page where they're actually talking about this. So the sheriff office wants to apologize for an incident that occurred today involving the discharge of expired pepper spray canisters at their back lot. Although canisters were discharged directly into the ground, an unexpected amount of spray carried beyond our property and reached Scale Elementary School. So like I said, so pretty much reading from this, the pepper spray they were using was expired. They were trying to get rid of it, and that pepper spray dust traveled over to that elementary school. And yeah, so it did make it over there where some students and staff were affected. They do say that they regret the incident that impacted students and their day-to-day activities, and that safety is obviously the first thing on their minds. But now moving forward after this incident, they're immediately reviewing and revising the procedures of disposing chemical agents to ensure that this type of incident does not happen again. So once again, they truly apologize, and they also have a Q&A on this website. So if your kid is out in that area, or you have a friend that actually talks about, why is pepper spraying dangerous, the signs that you got some pepper spray there. But yeah, just kind of a story we wanted to keep you guys posted about. And obviously the Tuscola County Sheriff's Office is saying sorry. It was just an accident. But yeah, moving over. Like I said, I'd love to leave you guys off on feel good stories. And I thought this story was just so actually fascinating. McDonald's hosted right in our backyard to celebrate Michigan Pickle Partnership. Now in Picketing, it's just cool to me that this national chain is buying over 54 millions of pounds of Michigan cucumbers to be turned into their crinkle cut pickles. Now, I think that's just super cool. Like, I didn't even know that they are buying pickles from, or like cucumbers from Michigan. And I just think that's really cool. So yesterday they hosted a farm to table event with local farmers at Mr. Chip Inc. And also on top of just cucumbers they also buy about 28 million pounds of apples, 51 million dozens of eggs, 102 million pounds of pork, and 7 million gallons of milk. So McDonald's says they contribute more than 2.2 billion to the state's GDP, sustain about 42,000 jobs, and generate nearly 720 million in federal, state, and local taxes annually. So I just thought that was an awesome story of a national business just starting, and buying stuff from Michigan. So I love to see it. Anytime that our Michigan people can make an extra buck, especially at a national company, I'm always happy for it. But of course, we're going to have much more on, obviously, a few stories that we're working on, which one is over at the Flint Farmers Market. Eagle has just set up a recycling hands-on activity for kids. So I'll be doing a story on that later tonight at 6, 10, and 11. But of course, if anything crazy pops up here in the area, we'll jump right here on the desk and let you guys know about it. As soon as we know about it, you guys will know about it. But yeah, if there's anything cool going on around your guys' neighborhoods, I'm always a feel-good reporter. So if you guys have any fun stuff, people doing good things, let me know about it. You guys can actually find my Facebook at Kyle Macon TV. So if you guys do have any fun stories you'd like me to cover, give me a message. Obviously, it doesn't always have to be fun, but I always try to do a fun, feel-good news for you guys. I feel like that's super important. So if you guys have anything going on in your neighborhoods, if you're a president of an organization or anything like that, and you guys are hosting a fun event that helps the community, let me know about it because I'd love to help you guys out. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great one. Enjoy the weather while it's nice and sunny. And then tomorrow and Thursday, it looks like it's going to get up to almost 80 degrees. So it looks like we got a pretty good week ahead. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you when I see you.